Hello, welcome to SquishiVision. I completely forgot that this trailer had dropped, so we're going to react to this trailer. This is a trailer, the official trailer. Can't remember what it was before, I guess it was the teaser. But this is the official trailer for start again. Marvel Studios, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. The final film in the Phase 4 of Marvel Studios' feature lineup of their films. And again, one of the films which has got a high amount of anticipation because Black Panther was the first Oscar-winning Marvel film, one of the few Oscar-winning superhero films, and with a completely interest in where they're going to take the film in the wake of Chadwick Boseman's death and the retirement of his character, when that obviously wasn't the plan when they're going ahead. So, and this film is dealing a lot with the fallout of that. So, without further ado, because I have stuff to do, let's give this a react.
Only the most broken people can be great leaders.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kukul Khan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war.
He's coming for the surface world.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector. Now is our time to strike. Show them who we are.
Just over a month left, so let's give this another watch, but let's react to it at the same time. So we get through the dialogue, kind of more details on the plot. We get information about how the Atlanteans regard Namor, I think his name is. Gosh, I'm showing my fake fan credentials here. And that now that they've lost the Black Panther, they feel that Wakanda is vulnerable and this is the time for invade. That's a kind of message of the plot the trailer's given me. Obviously when we watch the film we might get something a bit different about actually what the film is about, but that's where the kind of the plot of the just what the trailer's implying is in terms of plot. I've just realized that this academic calendar that I've got on my wall misses out the months of July and August, which I mean I guess it's assuming no one has school in July and August, but if you're doing a postgrad you certainly do. And I mean I'm not doing one next year, but I'd certainly like to be able to document things on July and August. Anyway, that's a tangent. So we see more clips of the funeral. I think this is Namor speaking about kind of what it takes to be a leader, and we cut between T'Challa's funeral with everyone kind of celebrating Namor's kind of rule, and how they're using strategic kind of rise. So we're gonna have a bit where they take this siege a ship, and he's talking about how they
the feather serpent god.
So here's a bit of how they regard him with a higher kind of
eternal.
regard. And kind of, it's basically about a very vulnerable political situation.
For the surface.
And then there's like a basically there's a war coming because there's a fragile political situation in this area of the world. It's, I guess, gets somewhat referred to in a Endgame from the report they were giving about kind of activity off the in the waters next to Wakanda. For some reason, soldiers attack what appears to be a Wakandan science kind of facility, and obviously the Don Malaja show them what's what. It's always cool to see because, you know, Americans.
We know what you whisper. They have lost their protector.
This is a bit about kind of what I was saying earlier, that there's that people think Wakanda's vulnerable. And that's Riri Williams becoming the next Iron Man, or what's Iron Heart. So she gets shots that are very kind of similar to the ones that Iron Man gets. And I'm sure there's gonna be some people watching the trailer who don't know who she is and think, oh, is this Iron Man? Does this mean Iron Man's back or something or whatever? Here we have Navi. And this is very clearly a very strongly female-led film. There's a lot of like strong female characters here, and I think it's being deliberately kind of. I think it's deliberately cutting between a lot of them to leave it vague as to who the identity of the new Black Panther is. Although before we get to this shot, we are on a shot of Shuri. Also, just behind the Black Panther there is, I think, what's her name? Okoye. So Claire Okoye is not going to be the new Black Panther. I think the favorite is Shuri. I mean, she is the top billing actor in the film, but it could also be Nakia. It's probably not going to be Riri Williams, so it's probably having Nakia, and it's probably not going to be Ramonda. So it's really between Nakia and Shuri, and I think it's probably going to be Shuri, all things considered. I think that's what happens in the comics, at least. But yeah, we get like M'Baku's in here a whole amount as well. Yeah, so like I said, it's going to feature a whole bunch about his death. And it's clear that, you know, this is his permanent death, not his snap death. We get a lot more features of Tenok Herotas Namor. So okay, so reading here, he's the king of Talokan. So I guess not Atlantis. I don't know if that was me being wrong or if that's like a change in adaptation or a different thing. Yeah, it says he who referred to him as the feathered serpent god, Kukulkan. So yeah, it's after T'Challa publicly reveals the truth of Wakanda, and then that's obviously putting Talokan in jeopardy, so they want to take action to prepare themselves. And it's a very kind of real story about needing to protect yourself against the stronger powers that are nearby. And apparently he's also going to be a mutant in this film as well, so we're going to further kind of draw towards that. So we see that everyone kind of likes him as a king. He's very popular. Everyone's kind of the chanting in the background is very kind of adulent. Everyone seems to kind of enjoy his. What was happening with the person on the left? Okay, I think it was just things floating in the water. It looks like they're being swallowed. Okoye is obviously very heartbroken about T'Challa dying. And we see like an empty throne room to kind of solidify his absence.
His people did not call him general or king. They called him Kulkan, the feather serpent god. Killing him will risk eternal war.
So yeah, they're very kind of fragile situation that everyone is in.
For the surface world.
And in this shot, obviously, we can see him approaching the throne room. And, I mean, it cuts as if it's like a secret, but it's clear he's about to smash through the window. Oh, actually, maybe someone will intervene. But he's trying to break into the throne room. And here we see kind of basic clips of the conflict. Ironheart, which is Dominique Fawn. And here's the... Oh, okay. I think... Is this the... Front? I thought this was the gardens where all the fruit were kept that make you into Black Panther, but it's not actually used to be the throne room being flooded during the thing. So yeah, we don't actually given... Oh, actually, I just realised that's kind of a very similar shot to when we get in Black Panther, when Black Panther first appears in the Black Panther film. Obviously not his first appearance in the MCU, but his first appearance in the film. So yeah, I mean, it's a new armor. It's a thinner build than the other one. The other Black Panther armor, but doesn't really give us any more indication of who that is. I think that's kind of speculation on everyone's lips. But yeah, we don't get given much more actually. A lot of the shots in here are shots that we got in the previous trailer, but we get given a bit more about the plot. So it's clearly kind of a political kind of imbalance in the vacuum and how they're going to cope with that. And I think on one side, we're kind of feeling vulnerable because it's lost, the Black Panther, whereas T'Challa kind of is feeling vulnerable because of Wakanda's kind of power. So yeah, that's my reaction to Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. Which is gonna come out in 4 days and a month's time. So we still got a while to go. Probably have more teasers. Not sure if probably have a second trailer, I imagine, in a couple of weeks' time. So right, so that comes out. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in a bizzle.